So what we did with Vanessa was I called Vanessa up after we met on Instagram and said, would you like to be our first visiting designer at Hanover Avenue? And she had total free reign to design any room she wanted. And let's look at what she did. Ready?
Ready.
This gorgeous dining room is by Vanessa. And I was so happy you picked a dining room, girl.
I did. Yeah, it's one of the spaces, I think we talked about this, that both you and I hear from clients that it's not the top priority. It's often overlooked, and it's not the first place that a client wants to allocate their design budget.
Right.
And it's really important. It's the heart of your home. It's where you spend the most quality time with your family during the holidays, and I think it should be used more as an everyday kind of chill out space and not just be walked past 50 times a day.
I couldn't agree more. I was so excited that you said that. And so that's why we decided to, when we rendered this, that's why we decided to show it as if someone just was kicking back, having a little breakfast in the morning. And let's pretend like it's a Wednesday. It's not even a weekend. This is what you do on an everyday Wednesday, right? Your kids, the kids have to eat alone in the kitchen. But the other thing that I thought, it is. The other thing that I thought was so cute about this space, this was our little oopsie daisy, because we're on the East Coast and Vanessa's on the West Coast, and we accidentally made it sunny in the morning coming in over the water, which is totally wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I love what you did in here though, Vanessa, and one of the things, going back to this image before, one of the things I love that you did was anchor this room with this big piece of art opposite the window. I thought that was a really great decision.
I wanted to use a larger piece to offset the window, but I didn't want it to compete with all of the main furniture in the room. So I kept it simple, but something that would complement all areas of the room.
All of the pieces that she chose are so perfectly curated and so proportional that, Vanessa, even if you used this gorgeous sideboard rug and light and maybe this big ocean picture over top of that in an entryway, it would look just as good.
Yes, it would.
I love the way you had this beautiful restraint. Can you talk about these neutrals and how you were able to not have it feel cluttered at all, but yet it still feels so perfectly pulled together?
Mm-hmm. I hear a lot from clients, what do I put in this corner? There's this big empty space here. They're always wanting to fill every void in their house. And I know as cliche as it sounds to hear about, less is more, I really feel that that's a huge design influence in how I look at a space and design it. Every space doesn't need to be filled with something. So what I do is I tend to choose larger pieces that will fill up a room and make it still feel whole but not cluttered. And also, to the untrained eye, you want the eye of your client to move around the room and notice the beauty without being distracted by all the details.
So smart. You're so smart. She's so smart. Everyone should hire Vanessa. No, I'm telling you, sister, the negative space, your use of negative space in this room is so spot on. And one of the things that I loved that you did was say, you know what, let's just do this big, bold, gorgeous chandelier and just really fill that space. Though these ceilings aren't huge, they're not super high. I love that you did that. I thought that was just bold and smart. It's great.
Yeah, I think people shouldn't be afraid of making a statement with their chandelier. It's easy to go really small, but I say go big or go home. It definitely makes the space feel complete.
I mean, I think what you did is so flawless, and I think it's a really big treat that our readers get to have Vanessa's room in your own house. How often does that happen where you get to have a rising star designer give you a design for free? Let's face it, that's unheard of, and I love it that you were able to do that, Vanessa. It's so generous.
Thank you. You guys are great.
Well, we love you, and we'll see you on the next room, okay?
All right, we'll talk soon.
Okay, kisses. Bye-bye.